Greetings guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. I am a professional intuitive empath for those of you that are new, and today I wanted to do a quick lesson about this marker 191. This is marking a turtle nest here on the coast, on the east coast of Florida. And down this shoreline, this is the 191st turtle nest that they are marking and tracking. Before you see the shells of the little hatchlings that crawled out within the last 24 hours. So right before you, we have a circle of life, quite literally. The circle that this mother dug to deposit her kiddos here in the sand so that they could begin their own circle of life. As I came upon this, I saw it above from my balcony, and when I came down here, I thought there's a lesson here, and my angels were right. I happen to have my cards down here with me because why not? And so they drew my attention to the cards that have turtles on them. So we're going to talk about that, but also the animal totem of turtle. So what this is about is creative patience, being determined to succeed, but in the most peaceful way possible. So this is not about being quick to anger. And I think that's quite apropos, as right now we have Mars in retrograde. So that means that the way that we're expressing our anger is repressed, and it also seems very in alignment with this Pisces full moon, which means that there's an abundance of emotion to express. We may be welling up, quite literally, with emotion. So as we're looking at this circle of life here, we have to think about, regarding the turtle and the turtle's mission and lifespan, which the turtle is known for its longevity. We have to think about a few things here. Protecting ourselves is one thing that comes to mind when we're dealing with turtle energy. Carrying the world on our shoulders. It reminds me of Atlas and Atlas Shrugged. That is also symbology that's used in Hindu religions as well as Chinese, with the world and the turtle having the world on its shell above. And that's something to think about. What burdens may you be carrying? Now, here's the thing about that. There's a duality to that. The burdens you may be carrying may be exactly what you were supposed to carry, because the turtle carries its home with it. Everywhere it goes is its home. It is at ease. So if you have turtle energy, you are at ease anywhere you go. You can make a home anywhere you go. So that's the power of turtle energy. We also know of the story, the tortoise and the hare. So the energy of slow and steady winning the race. But it's winning the race with a pace of peace. And that's the biggest message of turtle energy. Coming in peace. Turtles, we know about snapping turtles here in Florida as well. So turtles can defend themselves, but their biggest defense is retreat and withdrawal. Sometimes, when you've done all else, withdraw and then stand. Stand your ground. Stand in the certainty of your calling. Stand in the knowing and the understanding of your destiny. Stand in the realization that good things come to those that wait, and that with turtle energy, all things are worth the wait. The sight you see before you couldn't have happened without planning and the wisdom of the universe and nature at play 3 years ago. Turtle mothers come and do this mecca, this ritual of depositing their hatchlings into the sand every 2 to 3 years. There is no 9 to 10 month gestation period like for we Homo sapiens. For them, it's a 2 to 3 year process. That means they're going through that process and staying alive to carry out their destiny, which is to deposit 80 to 120 eggs in the sand. 2 to 3 years to get back to the place where they were hatched, where their hatchlings will once return. Not everybody makes it here. And that's one of the very powerful lessons. It's really beautiful. Before I came up, oh my goodness, we have a crab here. We have like full circle of life here. Cancerian energy. This crab is Cancerian energy. It is also interesting because The thing to note about crab is exoskeleton as well. So we have some theming going on regarding the energy of protecting oneself. That's really interesting to me, guys. Crabs also in the arachnid family, and they are the energy of this self-protective, though. And he's scavenging right now and kind of having his dinner and picking up whatever meaty morsels and proteins and things that he might find in the sand. So hopefully he's enjoying himself. But that's what I want you guys to know. I'm going to let him go about his life. That's what I want you guys to know regarding this turtle energy is that we can protect ourselves. This is a new crab too. He's like recently molted. His shell is not even as hard or developed. So that's really interesting. Guys, I grew up in the Keys. So marine biology and all this stuff, I'm like having a whole moment right now. So cool to get to share it with you. In any case, this is what's happening, is that these turtles will come back, but not everybody makes it. Some people will be leftover crab dinner. Some people will, or some turtles will become mothers that do this over and over again. And for multi-generations, they build a legacy and they come back to the same place over and over again. Right now, the crab is camouflaging in with the sea oats. I have a lesson coming up about sea oats and the grape tea leaves behind us regarding protection and abundance. Fabulous energy they just downloaded for me before we started this video. But I want you to pay attention to your turtle energy if you see this coming up for you. It is absolutely there to not only protect you, but to protect you in peace. If you feel the turtle, and this happens to be my favorite animal, guys, it's like I said, I grew up in the Keys, Marathon specifically, and what I will tell you is that we're the home of the sea turtle hospital. So I spent many a field trip there, and so literally turtles are my favorite animal. A weird thing, yeah, not the cuzzy and fuzzy. I did have turtles when I was a teacher in my preschool classroom, so I've always found a way to connect with them, and I've saved them and rescued them. I'm that person with a turtle in their trunk trying to get it back to safety. So I want you to protect yourself. Pull in when you need to pull in and understand that getting there in the time you're meant to is important. I lost my train of track when the crab came up, but what I wanted you to understand is that these mother turtles plan for years. Sometimes people can't see what it is that you are birthing. Some people do not understand your destiny or your calling, and they will try to dissuade you because they don't have the patience to do what you're doing. But like the mother turtle, you have a mission. There is something that you're trying to accomplish. There's a place you're trying to get back to. There are eggs that you have to deposit. There's creativity that you have in your spirit. There is something that needs to be birthed. There's an energy that is to be created. There is a new moment in your life, a new relationship in your life, a new job in your life, a new opportunity in your life, a new energy, a new body, a new soul, a new business, a new baby, new connection, new colleague, new creation, new invention, new poem, new song. Guys, connect fully to this grounded earth energy. That's also what happens with turtle energy. It's grounded. Connect fully with it and understand that it's okay that you go at your own pace. It's okay for you to go with the rhythm of the ocean, to go with the tides, to be carried on currents. But you must be determined about getting back to what is your true north, because that's where the things that you want to see come to fruition get deposited so that they can gestate and then be birthed. So glad you could join me today for this lesson and excitement in nature, guys. Shout out to the most amazing Steve Irwin. I've been watching that since I was a kid, and that was as close as I'm going to get to being the crocodile hunter, is the crab observer. All right, guys, it's so good to share some energy with you today. Come back and join me next time, and we will continue to evolve together.